Hi everybody, my name is Angela Cleary. I'm a life coach and I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse. Today I want to talk about signs and synchronicities. There is no such thing as coincidence. Everything happens for a reason and every single thing is connected. So if you see anything repeating, like repeating numbers, 111, 222, 333, 444, etc., 1111, these are all signs from the universe that you're on the right path. Signs that you're being protected divinely by your angels, by your guides, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, and by the universe. So don't dismiss something when you see it more than once. And this can come to anything. This can be from seeing an animal regularly or seeing somebody's name regularly. It's not just repeating angel numbers. So you can see anything that has a repetition. So you might see it as a coincidence. You might turn around and say, oh, just only a coincidence that I keep seeing that person's name, or it's only a coincidence that I keep seeing feathers. Feathers is another one. Feathers is a sure sign from the universe and from your angels that you're being protected. Seeing repeating certain animals, it can be signs from the universe. So butterflies, they're a symbol of transformation and rebirth. Bats actually are another one that are a sign of rebirth as well. Ladybugs are very, very, very synchronistic and very, a very big sign of good luck, prosperity, of new beginnings. And seeing your robin outside, the little robin, that can be a sign from a passed on loved one, or it can be a sign of new beginnings as well. What I recommend is Googling the spiritual meaning of anything that you see repeating. So any number that you see repeating, Google, say 1111, angel number meaning. And that will give you a sign or a message for what you're going through at that moment. It will guide you that you're on the right path. Each number has a different significance. Number 1 is the sign of new beginnings. Number 2 is about kind of new ventures in business and partnerships, duality. Number 3 is the number of collaboration or community. Number 4 is the number of healing. 5 is the number of change. 6 is the number of love. 7 is the number of miracles. 8 is the number of infinity or abundance. 9 is the number of endings. And 10 then is about coming full circle. So anytime you see a repeating number anywhere, like it could be a number plate, it could be on your phone, it could be on the television or on a timer of any kind. If you see a repeating number, Google it. Google the ancient meaning of that. But I find with any kind of thing, you will keep getting signs from the universe over and repetitive signs. You will see something over and over and over again as a message from the universe or your angels, that you're on the right path. But Google it, because you'll get so much messages from that. Like for example, one year I kept these baby earthworms kept getting into the house, and you wouldn't even know they weren't moving. It just looked like a bit of dirt. And then over and over again, I was seeing these baby earthworms, and I was like, why are they here? But I kept seeing them over and over and over again. And I Googled the spiritual meaning of earthworms, and at that time, it was amazing how connected it was to what I was going through. Even I had a synchronicity with tomatoes one time. It was a crazy one, but I Googled the spiritual meaning of tomatoes, and it actually fit for my life at that time. Unicorns were my favorite, because when I first started my spiritual journey, I kept seeing unicorns everywhere. Absolutely, like mind-boggling everywhere. It was freaky how many times I saw a unicorn, and I realized that was my spirit guide, my spirit animal. So anytime you see an animal more than once, that is an animal literally coming to you through spirit to give you guidance at that time. So Google that shit. Like, Google is your best friend going through a spiritual awakening. I swear to God, I've become such a nerd. I absolutely love learning. But like, anytime you see a repetitive thing, there's no such thing as coincidence. Every single thing that we do and see is connected. And we have to understand that there's a message in everything. There's a message in words. There's a message in every TV program. Like, I can watch it. Like, I've gone live a few times, and I'd watch a TV program the same evening, and that TV program would have what I was talking about. Everything is connected, and that's another sign from the universe that I did the right thing, or that I'm on the right path, or that my message was important. So you can't dismiss something that happens over and over again. When something recurs, when something repeats itself, it is a message from the universe. And sometimes, as I said in my message yesterday, they're nudges from the universe. So, you have to start listening to these things, because these things will help you on your path. And the spiritual symbolism in anything is mind-blowing. It really is. Like any kind of animal or any kind of anything, just Google the spiritual meaning of it. There is something significant to be found, and there is something that will connect you to your journey. Like, it's crazy. A song as well. If a song randomly comes into your head, or if you wake up in the morning with a song in your head, there is a message in that for you. And Google that song with the lyrics. Listen to that song with the lyrics. There's guaranteed to be a message in it for you at that time. There's no such thing as coincidence, as in, like, there's just not. So if you get a random thought, or if you see repetitive numbers or repetitive animals, or any repeating anything, any repeating signs, this is a synchronicity. This is a sign from your angels, your guides, and the universe that you're on the right path and you're divinely protected. Like, there's just, it's beautifully amazing how connected every little thing is, and how every little thing does happen for a reason. You just need to be able to listen. And when you trust your intuition as well, it's amazing. You can find signs absolutely everywhere. Like, movies are unreal as well, and like, you know, the universe will guide you to watch something at the right time for you. Like, I was watching a series, and like, I got to the last episode and it wouldn't load, it wouldn't buffer, like, for weeks I couldn't watch the last episode of a season I was watching. And you know, it bugged me, but like, look, I knew the universe was kind of delaying it for me to watch that at the right time. And then every day nearly I was trying to fucking watch the final episode, and after about 3 weeks it finally worked. And I just knew at that time that's what the universe guided me to that at the right time. And all the messages I got throughout that episode were mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. But if I'd have watched it 3 weeks before, it would have just gone over my head. It wouldn't have meant anything. So understand that any delays and stuff as well, this is divine timing. This is kind of divine orchestration. So like, you know, if you want something now but it doesn't come, it doesn't mean it's not for you. It just means that you have some more work to do before that happens. This is divine timing, divine intervention, divine orchestration. You are divinely protected and guided on your path, and when you follow your soul, you will get these signs and synchronicities all around you. This is proof that you are protected, and that you're not alone on this path. You're not. Like, you have your angel team, the strongest team you could ever wish for, on your side, and literally they are throwing messages at you left, right, and center. You just need to listen. It's everywhere. Like, even it's beauty in nature and everything. There's signs and synchronicities everywhere. There really, really is. Like, we go around in such a cloud and such a bubble that we're closed off to everything around us. Like, it's like tunnel vision. It's like we have those blinkers on like the horses do. Like, we have absolute tunnel vision, and we don't see what's around us, and we don't see the beauty and the connection in everything around us. But seriously, just listen. Listen with your heart, listen with your soul, listen with your eyes and your ears, but just feel it, because the universe is showing you messages left, right, and center every day. Every minute of every day you'll see a message. Like, it's beautiful. It's amazing to know that we're not alone in this universe, and that we are divinely protected. We just need to be receptive to the messages that we get. And like, just be mindful when you do things. Be mindful when you watch a movie. Be mindful when you watch a TV program, and listen to those little words. Listen to those little messages. Do you know? There was another program I was watching, and Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory, he says, "Ask the university," but I took that as "ask the universe." You see, there's little hidden messages in there all the time. We just need to be receptive to hearing them. And it's beautiful. It's just so beautiful to know when you see that number, or when you see that sign or that name, or you hear that song, you just know the angels and spirit has your back. You know that you're not in this alone, and you know that you're not going crazy, because this journey does make you feel like you're going a little bit insane. Really does. So to have these guidances left, right, and center is beautiful, to know that we're not crazy, we're not alone, and that we are on the right path. And it's reassurance that we're on the right path. It really is. It just gives you that warm, fuzzy feeling. Do you know that you know you're not doing this crazy roller coaster ride of hard inner work for nothing. You know that because it gets hard. It does get hard on this journey. But Jesus, when you get those guidances and those messages from the universe, it's magic. That's what it is. It's fucking magic to be able to see that we're not crazy, that this stuff is real. Magic is so very, very, very real. And the universe tries to show us with these little guides and little messages all the time, to show that magic is real and that we can believe in anything. We can be and achieve anything we want. We just have to trust in ourselves, in the universe, and in the power and magic that we have inside us. And as I said, these signs and synchronicities are just ways to keep us going on our path, but they are reassurances that we're not alone. So keep an eye out, keep your mind open, keep your body and mind, your heart open and receptive to these signs, because they're everywhere. So to take that time, you know, as I said, be mindful when you do things, because when you're mindful and when you're slower about things and go with the flow, you can hear things better. You can hear your intuition better, you can hear the universe better, you can hear these signs and messages better. But when you're rushing through life, you pass over these things, they go over your head, you just ignore them, you don't see anything. But listen to this guidance, listen to these messages. And I'm telling you, there are spirit animals around you all the time. So if you see an animal more than once, there's definitely a message in that for you. So Google it. Google anything that you feel a little bit coincidental. Because as I said, there's no such thing as coincidence. So if you think, oh, this is a coincidence, don't. That's a synchronicity. So Google it. Google the meaning. Google all of what's behind it. Because I'm telling you, there is magic in this. There's magic in the simple things that happen. I swear, because everything is connected. So hopefully this resonates for you today. If it does, please like and share, and please like and share my page. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you again.